you
act like
saying he threatened to sell y'all child?
I'm gonna say 'cause it was right after I left, so I'm gonna say at least about she was about to hit 3 months old. He was making all these threats to sell her for niggas to have fun and blah blah for money and all this and all that. So I'm like, okay, you definitely not allowed to see her now. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, and he was like all that shit he was doing. Hold on, y'all, my baby here acting crazy. Give me a second.
Take your time. Take your time. We here. Take your time.
So while
We
you
just want to.
talking,
We just. You can calm down now. Now that we know it's you, we just want to clarify. Make sure
now
ain't nobody
word,
playing games. Yes,
now
up,
Go
Mel.
word,
ahead.
I'm
now
just.
word. Let
Put
me
in
talk
money.
for
Go
one
Uh
ahead.
second
huh.
while she
Get on that
gone.
coat.
This is what happened. This is what happened. I was on the panel last night on Vibes panel. Okay, Money called him out. We was asking him questions. I got the recorder there too. So we was start talking about some other shit, but he started being disrespectful to me. I said, "Listen, I'm an investigator. I'm gonna get the motherfucking information I need. I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna get her to BIGO." I told him that. So I did my research. First, I got his name. Then I got his Facebook, his Instagram. Scrolled through his shit, found her name, but her name was Corey. So I couldn't find Corey. The Corey page had stopped at 2020. Corey had stopped posting. So I went and found some people that know Corey, which I thought was her cousin. But kind of find out it wasn't her cousin, it was Corey. It was somebody else named something McNeil that I thought was her cousin. So I was like, "Do you know a girl named Corey?" She said, "I'm Corey. How can I help you?" type shit. I said, "Do you know this guy named dot dot dot?" She said, "Yeah, that's my baby daddy." First, she texted me the situation. She texted to me and told me why she don't fuck with the nigga. Then I called her. And she told
Hmm.
me some more. I said, "Do you mind if I screen record this conversation?" She said, "I don't care." I said, "Would you mind coming on BIGO? That's the only way they're going to believe me." And when she told me about the baby, that he said he gonna sell her to multiple people all over the country, I lost my shit.
So
And he
say that
beat
one more
her
time.
and tried to stab
Uh
her
huh.
while she was pregnant as well. And you see
So
his
why?
ass.
So wait.
Go
This
ahead.
is the second baby mama though. What happened
I
with
don't
the
know what baby
first
mama
baby
it is.
mama?
Yeah, the first
I
baby.
don't,
See, look, the time when I was pregnant, I found out he had a first child. Cause I didn't even know when I first met him. I asked like, that's why I always ask guys when I first meet you, ain't got no kids, right? Let me know, cause if I know you been a deadbeat, I'm not gonna like fuck with you like that. Like, ew, no. So he told me he didn't have a baby, nothing like that. So I'm like, okay. He could like, I'm not gonna act like he was always the person. Cause he was so sweet. He had money, a job, buying me nice things, taking me out until we got a house in Fraser. By my help, it was in my name, by the way, y'all. And he fucked up my credit for that, y'all. It took me years to get that shit back good. So yeah, like then he met this guy we stayed next door to. Like he had him on drug pills, drinking, like doing all that type of stuff, and he was like slowly changing to the point where he was beating on me and all that crazy stuff. And then he's like, I was scared to fight back because I was pregnant. Like I'm always the one go up find guys and stuff like that because I'm not perfect. Like I used to like when he would treat me so good, y'all, because I got anger problem. I'm bipolar. I take medication for this shit because I just control myself. So it's like
Hmm.
when we was
So let me
together,
ask
I
you a
wasn't always
question.
perfect.
What do you know about the baby mama that they kept saying was 16 when he met her? What do you know about her?
I don't know who that was. 'Cause I wasn't 16 when he met me, so I don't know nothing about that. But if I knew he was that like grown, okay, he was 30 when I first met him. If I knew he was that old of a guy fucking with 6 year old, I'm deaf. I don't play around like that. Like pedophiles and child molesters, I don't play that. But yeah, I heard that he met me when I was 16. I'm like, no, my daddy didn't play that. I couldn't even go outside at 16. Like, that wasn't me. But when I found out he had a baby mama and I think the girl was like 11 then. When I found out about her and stuff like that, like she was telling me all types of stuff, like how he don't take care of her, how he was putting his hands on her, all this and all that.
So he was.
And then
So how old was he? So how old was he when he met you?
he was 30. I was 18.
and he said he was 21 and she was 18. So he
True
lied about
He
that.
transparency. Come on
This
out the
nigga is
window,
born
brother.
in 1986. I'm 1999. Hey,
Now
that
he
that
arguing
is
with him so
sad.
much.
Oh.
Now
I'm
he arguing
99.
with
He
him so much,
86.
word. Worm, he in the window like a motherfucker. You heard?
True transparency. Come on, be a man. You've been a man all night now.
Right, like I be trying to tell him, like whenever we were talking, like after a couple of months and years went by, I would let him know, like just own up to the shit you did, and like it was saying to me, and then like I can finally move on, forgive
So
you,
how old are you now?
I'm 26,
26. That's
and
about right. Because
he's like 30. I think
I
he's
was born
38 now.
96. I was born 96 and I'll be 30 in January. So the math is mathing.
What
Oh
the fuck is
Lord,
you clapping about, nigga? You sick
Okay,
yeah,
motherfucker.
but
hold on, Pooh. Hold on, Pooh. Cooler Haitian. Go ahead. Hold on, Pooh. Stay
Yeah.
right there, Pooh. I'm gonna put
So
you on
this
mute
is
for a few seconds, Pooh. All right? I'm gonna mute you.
Okay,
Trust me. You
okay,
good,
okay,
baby.
okay.
Stay
so
right there. Don't
here's
go
my
nowhere.
thing. So here's my thing. So he was 30, she was 18. So you're saying that you weren't illegal. You were legal age, correct? That's what you're saying, right?
you talking to me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What you mean I wasn't legal? What are you talking about?
No, no, I'm saying you're saying you were 18 years old, correct?
Yes,
So who was the 16-year-old that
I don't
they're
even know.
saying?
I didn't know you were at 16.
Okay, so did you say he beat you? He beat you and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, first of all.
Wait, who am
But
I
Yeah.
talking to? I don't know who's talking.
oh,
That's
box seven, box seven,
box seven.
box
Cool
seven.
and Haitian.
I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
number one to clarify that he wasn't a pedophile with you. Just clarify that. But
Oh
number two,
no,
you said that.
no.
Okay, good. So, but number two, you said he beat you and he abused you, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you ever, did you ever go to the police, get a restraining order or anything like that?
Yeah, I did. Cause when our baby was born, he put his hands on me. So I was trying to leave with the baby. So he was
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
holding her, like wasn't trying to get her to me. So I called the police. So I'm like,
wow.
come, y'all better look. I'm about to commit murder in this motherfucker. Can come get this man. So he was holding her, wasn't trying to get. So they was finna tase his ass. So I'm like, hold on now, let me get my baby first. Then y'all can do whatever.
Right.
So, I had to like sweet talk him, be like, look, baby, I love you. We gonna be straight. We gonna come back. Just let her go for the night. She gonna be good. We gonna see tomorrow. Just trying to smooth things
Right,
over
right,
so he
right.
could just hand me the baby. So he gave me the baby. They arrested him and all that. So I put a restraining order on, but they end up letting him back. So he end up coming back. Then that's when I guess he mad about the situation. So he put his hands on me and made me drop our baby. So I
Mm.
did what I did as a mother. I hit his ass with that motherfucking broomstick. I took my baby and I left. And the police ended up coming back. When I called, 'cause, I'm in phase. My mom them, they always in the mound. So shit like that. So I end up, mind you, it's nighttime. The bus not running. So I end up calling the police. They had me pack some of my stuff. They took me to my mama's house. Then that's the last time I seen him. And then when she was 1 year old, I moved in with my sister. And then that's when that was the last time he saw her. After that, it was no more. We wasn't talking. He didn't come back. He ended up moving to North Carolina, and that was about it. I mean, we were still communicating because I was like trying to get him like, look, like just own up to the shit. Cause now I'm just hurting real bad. I'm not gonna feel better unless you apologize about the situation. But to this day, I never got an apology. I just said fuck it. So I had to like go to therapy. Like I'm trying to commit suicide because that's just how down I am. Like I was drinking and all that shit. Like I had to go to Lakeside 4 times. Who is that?
I'm
Yeah, come
sorry.
I
on,
had to
true
go like
transparency.
Lakeside. Yeah, I had to go to Lakeside 4 times because of that, because I was just so hurt and I didn't know how to deal with it. But I ended up having me another baby, end up meeting somebody else. That nigga ain't shit either. But I mean, hey, I mean it is what it is. I let go of it. Now I know how to talk about it without getting in my feelings and shit. But I hope he ain't out there mistreating another woman. But at the same
Well, the
time,
thing is, we were trying to figure out with the first baby mama, I believe they were accusing him of dating her or meeting her when she was 16.
oh
That's what
Lord,
was going on. But
oh, this not my story to tell, so I don't
so
know
if he
about all
met
that.
you, okay, okay, so
Yeah, this I ain't
that's
gonna
what
lie to
he
you,
said.
Harlem. This ain't looking good for your true transparency.
This ain't it, brother. This ain't it. And it also seems right. And I know a lot of people, hey, 18 is legal. Okay, cool. But you know me, the law don't dictate my morality.
Right.
Harlem, it seems like you have a repetitive behavior with very, very young girls.
So this would be
And
number
then
four, by the way, Worm. Just to keep track. This is number four, young woman.
Okay, I'm gonna mute Harlem real quick. Harlem, you got something you want to say, brother?
What is there to say as far as that I was abuser? That was it. I was in a dark place then. So I mean, there's no you can't say I'm a pedophile. Can't
Right.
say I'm raping
Right. You
kids.
right. You right. You right.
So at the
Nah,
end
You
of
I
the
ain't
right.
day,
gonna never put that on nobody.
I was slapping her ass around. I was doing
Punching
shit
me,
that,
kicking
but I
me,
never said I would. Hey, can you mute
pulling
up
me
for
off
a
a
minute?
high ass bed.
Let me
Hold
finish.
on, Corey. Corey,
Let me
I don't want to
finish.
mute you. All right, just let
And
him
you know
finish. All right,
damn well,
Corey.
Corey, I ain't
All
never
right,
said I would
gotcha.
sell my baby. Why you say so? Now I admit that I beat the hell out your ass. I did do that. But why
So
you
you
gonna sit up
said
there and
so.
tell these
So you
folks
said true transparency. You never threatened to sell the baby, and you didn't
I
drop the
never
baby
thought.
on the
I said
ground.
I
Oh my
threatened to
god.
take the baby and give our baby to my mother. I said that, but I would never sell my baby. That's dumb as fuck. Why would you
Did
say
you
that?
drop? Did you drop
Now
the?
see, this
Did
is
you
the
drop
reason
the
why I
baby on the
slapped the shit
ground?
out you, Corey. This is the reason why I be slapping the shit out you like that, though. This is the reason why I be gorilla pimping hitting you because you be saying some dumbass shit and doing dumbass shit, and you don't take accountability for the shit, and that be the problem. See, if I was in your face, I beat your brother up, and then I beat your ass up. See, stop
Then you'll
playing
get
with me.
styled.
Stop playing with
That,
me.
see,
Stop
look, I'm
playing with me. Stop playing me.
trying to
Stop
come at
lying.
this woman
Stop
who
playing with me.
without
Stop
doing all that
lying. Stop.
threatening,
Don't say that. Don't ever
yelling.
say that. Don't ever say that. And she just sat up there and just proved everything that I Pooh just Pooh didn't prove nothing. Pooh,
Okay,
That's
hold on,
what you
all
Corey.
you
did.
did,
So
Pooh,
let's
all you proved
hold
is
on,
that I'm an
hold on.
abuser.
True
That's it,
transparency.
Pooh.
Hold on. Before we get to, I muted you, Corey. Stay right there, Corey. Before we get to yelling and screaming, y'all. All right. True transparency. Did you ever drop the baby on the ground?
No, she did with her dumb ass.
Why?
She
How did
would.
she drop the baby?
I don't know how she did it. I guess she must have been goddamn tired sitting on the bed all goddamn day every day while I was working two moving jobs and working at Wendy's. Yeah, bitch, I
Um.
had three jobs, remember? How about that? And I asked you to do one thing, and that was clean
Okay.
up. At
Hold
least
on.
you could
True
have cleaned the
transparency.
house up. You couldn't even do that
Hold on.
with
True
your
transparency.
incompetent ass.
I'm about to mute you. Hold on. True transparency. Corey, hold on. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there because I muted both of y'all. V baby paid to say something. V baby, who you want to ask the question to?
No, I just want to know, is this the reason? Because remember, we spoke to him for some time before Miss Corey got over here, and he mentioned his dislike for black women so much. Do you believe that she's the cause of it? I mean, you're displaying
All
domestic
right. Don't go
violence. You
nowhere,
were beating
Corey.
her ass.
He said
Corey,
his
don't go
mother. He
nowhere.
said
You
his mother
good.
was
You
a
good, Corey. You good,
So I
Corey. He
think
on mute.
this is interesting. That's all.
He on mute
his
now. You can
mother.
hear me, Corey?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He on mute now. So we gonna I don't want no threats to be made. I don't want that going on. So my bad, all
Oh
right?
no, that's him
My
with the threats. I ain't threatening nobody.
yeah,
That's him with all
don't
that
worry
raw.
about
That's what he do.
I muted him because I don't need him threatening you or nothing like that.
Right.
Um
Look, let me tell y'all something. He
hold
said
on,
at one
Luscious.
time when he threatened
Uh-huh.
to take the baby away, he said he was gonna sell her. And yeah, I'm on his ass like, think you finna pull up to this house and take any motherfucking bag. Cause then they gonna be your last time standing. Cause I don't play about my kids, period. I'm real protective over my kids. Like I just don't do that. And then when I
I
mind
got
you,
you,
I'm
Bree.
9 months pregnant, right? I'm in labor. Hey, like hell, you know when you in labor, you like 8, probably like 9, like all that stuff, like you can't really go to the hospital just yet until you like a couple minutes
Okay,
centimeters.
V.
However they pronounce the shit. So mind you, I'm 9 months pregnant. I'm in labor. He beating the shit out of me, busting my lip, all that because I don't want to have sex with him. Cause he's so in the mood. And I'm like, dude, I'm 9 months pregnant. I'm in labor, trying to wait till it's time to go and to the hospital. And he opened up beating on me because I'm in motherfucking labor and shit. Like that don't even make sense. Like now I'm getting heated because I don't like that. Like just take accountability. Just say, look, I'm sorry for all the stuff I put you through. I was going through hard time, which is still no excuse. No, I wasn't perfect either, but I wasn't putting my hands on him. I wasn't threatening him. Just treating him wrong. And so yes, I'm bipolar for the people. So I'm bipolar. Yes, I'm bipolar. But at the same time, I still know how to treat people.
Right.
So it's like I was on medication bad. He threw all my medications away, got me in that motherfucker just mad all up storm, going off on everybody because I don't have my medication. Stuff like that. That's the reason why I was on that medication to protect me and protect others that are around me. And he just didn't like that. He didn't like that I was always this happy person. Like he always wanna let me give him the reason to do it. It don't matter if I'm sitting on the couch and I'm scratching all between my legs and you don't like that. They don't give you the reason to treat me how you would treat me. I'm carrying our baby. I got us a house. I had a job and stuff like that. Like we going half on these bills. Then it came to a point where I had a high risk pregnancy when I was like 7 months. I ain't had no choice but to quit my job. Yeah, he did not like that I didn't have a job. And I'm like, it's not my fault. If I could keep going out there working, then I would. I had a high risk pregnancy. It was ordered from the doctor not to go back to work. Like, and he was just mad about that. Like, ugh.
Okay, I want you to stay right there, okay? And take a deep breath. I'm gonna let her get her mute because she paid for it. Hold on, Pooh. I got you, baby. Hold on, let me get these paid mutes out the way. Go ahead, Luscious. Unmute yourself. Hold on.
Hey,
Unmute yourself,
Luscious.
Luscious.
Hey, Luscious.
Hey
I like that
y'all,
name.
but why would he throw that woman medicine away, knowing she is dependent on it?
Crazy.
And why would he be in there gorilla slapping her? Cause he need to get slapped the fuck up.
Right.
Smoke this nigga.
Yeah, it'll slap. I ain't.
Yeah, that's what
Let's hold on.
he said. He was gorilla
Oh, yeah.
slapping her, treating her like a fucking wild
Where
animal.
you
Get
at,
this.
Bree? You're not on the panel, Bree.
Uh,
I like that's
get
crazy.
this.
The reason why he could really slap me because I was sitting on my ad. Mind you, I'm 7 months pregnant, high risk pregnancy.
Oh, for Auntie.
So
Okay.
like I kept the
Got
house
you, Auntie.
clean. I was on food stamps. I would make sure food in the house. I was doing what I was supposed to do around the house, and he still wasn't
Right.
satisfied. Like, like
Okay.
I was still giving, like, even though I couldn't really have sex, I was still, I got a mouth. I was still like satisfying him. But then to come to find out, when every time I met a doctor from my mom's house, he had another bee up in the bed. I'm finding panties in the couch, stuff like that. I still forgave him like a dummy. I still forgave him, still giving him the sloppy time, stuff like that. Like, but it's just like no matter what I did, he was still unhappy. Like it's like he needed the pills more than I needed it. Even when I was off my pills, I still wasn't out
Auntie,
here
unmute yourself.
mistreating people and stuff. Like, like
So I
this is
got
the
a
reason
question because
why.
I'm writing this down. Thank you, babe. So you were 18 and he was 30.
Yes,
How old
yes,
is your child now?
she's 6.
She's 6. How old is that oldest child? Because I'm assuming
She's
that
6.
no, the oldest child from the first baby mama.
But she was 11 around that time we was together. So I don't
And what year
11.
was y'all together when she was 11?
Auntie doing a math. Y'all got her fucked up. She a
2000.
teacher.
I graduated 2017, so it was around 2018 when we first met. My age line up with the year.
2018. So we'll say 2018, the baby was 11. You met him at 18 and he was 30. But he
Yes.
allegedly met that other girl at 14 and he was 21, which then would give him 9 years before he met you. But you said when you met that baby was 11.
So I don't know. That's what he was saying. I ain't
The
never talked to him,
math
but I seen
ain't
pictures.
Yeah,
mathing.
that math
But
ain't
baby, you
mathing.
gotta tell him, honey, because that's what he telling me.
Which
Like when I was
then
trying
will
to
put
talk to
that
her,
little girl at 14 and that baby, if the baby is 11 when you met her in 2018, that would put the first original baby mama at 14, I mean at 16 and not motherfucking 18 like he originally said. But I gotta do the math. I gotta carry some
yeah,
ones
please
and do
do,
some
because
poor
I don't
math.
know.
But I
He
got
has
the
two baby mamas
numbers.
though.
You
He
just
has
hold
Cause
two
he
baby
was
on.
telling
Hold
me
mamas.
a
the
lot of
fuck
stuff.
on.
He told me he didn't have a baby. So I'm
He has
like,
three
damn, like,
baby
did you got a
mamas.
baby or not?
Remember?
So I don't know, but that's what he was telling me. I seen pictures of him and the baby mama. Like when he caught me on the phone talking to his baby mama, oh, he was livid. Like, I ain't get a chance to talk to her about nothing. And that's the last time I talked to her, but that's what he was telling
V
me.
baby,
First, when
you
I first
paid
met
for a
him,
mute, V
he didn't
baby.
have a baby. Huh?
Hold on, let me see. V baby, you there? Unmute yourself, V.
Oh no! Just in case if somebody started paying over her over Corey, she can have whatever I pay for from you.
Well, she the guest, so ain't nobody gonna be able to just cut her off. So we're gonna be respectful to her.
Well,
That's a fact.
whoever need them, I ain't got no
Okay, if you
question.
wanna, if you see anybody you wanna donate a mute to, let me know. Hey, whoever you feeling nice to, let me uh Pooh, you there, Pooh? What's up, baby? Go ahead.
I just want to say, Auntie, thank you so much. I've already did the same thing you're doing, except for the last little part you're doing right now.
Shout out to
Secondly, don't
everybody
worry
that can
about
do
it, cause
math. I suck at it.
I'm gonna find the other baby mama too, boo. I'm gonna find the other one too, boo. And
Oh,
secondly,
shit.
I told this man I'm not the one to play with. I'm the sources of all the sources of the sources. Okay.
Yeah, you
And
you ain't nobody to
I've been
play
on
with.
BIGO for a long time, on and off, Bookie, but I always been here. And I need you to understand, this girl just said that girl was 11 years old, Bookie. And also, you talking about you trying to threaten her because she's coming out here saying her shit, talking about what you will do to her even right now because she's coming out saying that you said you would sell your 1-year-old daughter or 9-month-old, 6-month-old daughter to some niggas, and you tried to slice her up, beat her up while she's pregnant with your child, putting your child in danger, but you love your kids so much. And this whole time you in the blind. Oh, now you gone. Oh, not okay. See, this shit is getting cut. Go ahead.
But he in the comments. I don't know where he went, but on mine, what's up, Auntie?
All right, I got the math. I want you to see what I'm doing, right? So I counted. She met
Okay.
him at 18 at 30, which means at
Mm-hmm.
2017, he would have been 29. 2016, he would have been 28. 2017, 15, he would have been 27. As you see, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. He met old girl at 21 at 16. But the math ain't mathing because the baby is 11. So let's just say the baby was born at 16, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2018 would put the baby
Hold
at
on,
10.
True
But
Transparency.
that means he had sex with her in 2008 when she was 15 and had that motherfucking baby. The age was 15, bitch. If the baby
So
is
how old
11
was the
when
lady?
you met her in 2018, that baby had to be
Ugh.
procreated here at this age. At this age when she was motherfucking 15 and you was fucking goddamn 20 or 22. My bad, because you met her at 14 and 21. Nigga. Nigga.
Ugh. If I would have
That's
Okay,
known
why you
hold
that,
didn't
on.
want us to ask you the ages. See, I tried to ask you the ages long time ago so because I could do
that's
this
why he didn't
math,
have a
all right?
daughter when I asked. That's why he didn't have a
You
daughter when I
unmuted
asked.
down
Because
there.
of that right there. Ugh.
He's
Now I
saying
feel
he never.
dumb.
Hold on, Corey. He's saying he never told you his daughter age. Did you ever meet her?
I seen pictures, but when we first met, I asked him, "You got any kids?" No, I don't have any kids. But a couple of months later, when I'm
How old is he
pregnant, beginning
now?
of my pregnancy, all of a sudden, boom, this child and this lady come about the blue and shit. But he told me at the time she was 11. That's what he telling me. I never talked to the daughter. I don't got no reason to talk to the child. But I seen like pictures. She's very beautiful, by the way. Baby mama is beautiful. So when I tried to get in contact with the baby mama, before we even had a conversation about the situation, he found out that's when I got my ass beat that night. And that's the last time I tried to like, I was like, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But at the same time, I want to figure out something because beginning of this, I'm so young, and you got this 11-year-old daughter. So I'm like, like I don't get it. So I'm trying to figure out like how old is the baby mama, was her age, to make sure I'm not with no nasty ass motherfucker, which I was and didn't know till now. But it just that's the reason why he don't want me to talk to her so bad. That's why I got my ass beat that now. I'm like, it must be something really serious. But I let it go. But after that, I talked to her like a couple years later. I think I baby was like 4 years old then when I finally talked to her. But she didn't tell me all this about him banging her at a young age. She didn't tell me all this.
Mm.
She was just telling me, how he treated her, how he was beating on her, and how he don't take her to trial. That's the only thing we talked about. But I ain't want to be all up in her business or not because I had my own business going on. But yeah, if I would have known he was banging a teenager, I would know. Now that just thinking about it, just I don't know. Like he should be on one of them lists, them little sex offender lists or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this, Corey. I want you to be patient. I'm gonna unmute him because I think it's fair to let him explain, right, Corey?
Well, mute me because my
I'm gonna
mouth.
mute
I don't know
you.
how to step her
I
up.
know.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
let you stay right there. I want you to be patient. Hold it together. I'm gonna mute you and I'm gonna unmute him. All right, true transparency. What you got to say?
What is this proving besides I just whooped her ass?
Well,
She
I'm not. I'm
she's
not
not.
saying auntie. I'm not saying I'm not very good. I'm not fast. Come on, y'all. Hold on. I'm not fast at the math, right? But is auntie math adding up or
I
auntie
never
lying?
told her my daughter's age. My daughter was so exclusive that I whooped her ass for trying to talk to her. And if she
God
said that she
damn.
talked to her, and that she said if she talked to her, right, years later, how come you didn't find the age of my daughter then? So, bitch, this is the reason why I slapped the fuck out your special ed ass. And this is the reason why I would still do it. Because ain't nobody got time. No, it's my time to talk. Shut up. This ain't about you,
Just let
auntie.
her talk,
This
Warren.
ain't
Please.
about you.
Let's
This
help
ain't
her.
about you. This about me, transparency, big dog Memphis, almighty blue. This ain't about you. Congratulations,
If
Pooh.
y'all triggered, y'all can leave, by the way. Right.
Congratulations, Pooh. You just dug up my baby mama and I can now have
All
access
right.
to
True
my daughter.
transparency. Hold on. True transparency. Try not to make no. I understand you upset, and I don't condone that. But
I'm not
don't make no.
upset.
But
I'm fine. I'm definitely fine. I'm not upset. I just know what I'm gonna do when I get back to Memphis.
No threats. No
I'm
threats.
not upset. I'm
Don't
not
make no threats.
upset. I'm livid.
Hold on. Let me say something. Hey, Worm, can I make an announcement? By the way,
go
whatever
ahead.
said here has nothing to do with Worm's panel or anybody else up here. That's between him, her. That's his words. So if we're adults, so if you're like, oh my God, something, you can leave. This is interview
You
between
don't
both
like
of them,
it? Bounce, bitch.
right? It's an interview between both of them, bro. So if now
Nobody
Harlem,
told her. Nobody
hold on,
told
hold
her
on,
to fucking come up here and
hello,
say I'm gonna
hello,
sell my
hello,
daughter.
hello, hello. True transparency. Here's the thing. Nothing that's being said, I just gotta say, nothing being said here is being condoned by Big Worm and his panel. This is what he is saying out of his own mouth. When he was up here talking about he was wanting to bash his mother's brains in and kill black women and murder them, y'all wasn't around. That's what he said. Let the man speak his truth. Don't get
And I'm
that
gonna
offended.
keep doing it. At the end of the day, it's reasons why. This is the reason why I don't like you, black hair hat
Hey, Worm,
bitches.
watch your comments with Auntie, bro. She's trying to put you in a position, brother. Pay attention to the comments, all right?
At the end of the day, Auntie can't do shit but suck dick and pay rent. That's all she could do. That's all this bitch can do. And guess and come up with fucking theories, miracle theories about a daughter that Corey don't even know about. And if you, Corey, you want to do some fucking damn research, go and contact my baby mama and tell her I want to see my daughter too while you're at it. This is the reason why I don't fuck with you black bitches, because you sit up here and hang people and hang the man's children in their face. Bitch, tell him why you kept my daughter away from me. No, you kept my daughter away from me because you knew I could take care of her and she would have been in an unstable environment while you had my daughter in another man's lap and between his legs. Won't you say that? How about you say that you had this man all around my daughter and she don't know him? How about that? Why don't you say because you have self-esteem issues, bitch, that you couldn't fucking know your self-worth by staying single and celibate and raising my daughter the proper way instead of having her around bitches shaking their asses and shit? Won't you say that, bitch?
But
At the end of the day, y'all don't know shit that this bitch be doing.
Memphis,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay, Memphis.
First
Hold
of
on.
all,
Take a deep
apologize
breath.
to her.
I'm gonna put you on
Sure,
mute, Memphis. I want you
sure.
to take a deep breath. All right. Take a deep breath.
Apologize to the woman, bro. You clearly abuse this woman. I'm sorry, Worm. I just
Do
gotta
you?
say this.
Yeah, Memphis.
I'm
Do
not
you think it's
apologizing
possible?
for shit. Fuck her.
All
Okay.
right. You're
All
not
right.
apologizing. So take a deep breath on mute. I'm gonna mute her. So was there anything that he said was true, Corey?
Hell no. He no on player. Look how I treated his ass when he put his hands on me while I was holding her. I bashed his ass over the head with that motherfucking broomstick. Like I don't play that. And mind you, I was single for 2 years after she was born, after I left his ass. I was single for 2 years. But at the same time, I did have another baby by another nigga, which ain't nobody business because I was single. I'm grown as fuck, and this is my PUSSY. So I had another baby a year later. She's now 4 years old. Love her to death. Take care of her very well. All three of them. Mind you, when I met this other guy I was sleeping with, I ended up getting pregnant. My daughter ain't never been around him. Never, ever, ever. I left my baby in Tennessee with my mama with money in her pocket to leave for the night to go be with the dude that I met. Had a baby. That's my little business. I was a hothead. Not really. I wasn't effing around like that, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I wasn't effing around like that. So I ended up pregnant. Had another baby. Me and the dude started to date. Still haven't met my baby. Only seen pictures of her on Facebook. Haven't met her or nothing like that. Then I ended up breaking off with him because he was cheating. Still haven't met my baby. He haven't met my baby to this day. She didn't been around that nigga, period. I was the only one in his lap, so don't ever lie. She never been around him. Then, a couple years later, met another guy who I'm still cool with now. Got a